Hello, the Master here. Today, it is going to be a very different video. So, today I'm going to do a tier list of the BALDI'S basics items. All of them. So, there's quite a lot of items. There's like, I don't know, there's 30 images, which means like 30, items, which is crazy. There's a lot of them already, and I don't have too much to say. I think without further ado, let's just start already. So the first item is the banana peel. The banana peel, I think it's fine. I don't use it that often, but I think it's very useful to trick Baldi into going into a direction he doesn't want to. So it is a good item for that. That's literally it, to be honest. I think that's the only function you can do about it. I mean, you can just like trick the characters, just really. Okay, the next one is the alarm clock. The alarm clock is, I think I'll put him in great. I don't think it's excellent, to be honest. It's very useful to trick Baldi into going where the alarm is when he stops ticking. So it's very useful. I think this item is amazing. It's amazing of how useful it is. Although it is not as useful as some of the items in here, that's what I'll talk about. Especially the next one. The next one is the apple. The apple for Baldi. So this one is excellent. Obviously it's excellent. Like, come on. This literally stuns Baldi for like, I think 15 seconds or 20. It's a very useful item. I think it's one of the most useful items, and that's literally the reason that this item is very rare to find and run, because it is very useful. It's so OP. It's literally so OP, and it can save you from like dying. It's basically a totem of dying from like Minecraft or something. Okay, the next one is the tape. The tape I think is as good as like the alarm clock, because it makes Baldi not go where you are, basically. So I think both of them should be the great one. I don't have too much to say about it, to be honest. So I think I'll just go to the next one, which is the beef soda. Sorry, but this is excellent. Obviously excellent. Come on. Beef soda is definitely the most useful item in the game. I think the most useful, to be honest. It's not that rare to encounter to be like very bad, It's a very balanced item. Like, it's very good, but not that very rare, and not that very like, and doesn't appear that often too, It's a very balanced item and very useful one. Okay, the next one is Buzz Pass. So this one is, I think I'll put it in fine, because it's kind of a gambling, because the Buzz Pass, like, if you don't get good items, the Buzz Pass is not good. But if you get good items and like win the minigames, the Buzz Pass is good, It's kind of in between, so I'll just put them in fine, to be honest. Okay, the next one is the teleporter, the dangerous teleporter. So this one is excellent. It's obviously excellent, and it's very useful for when you want to run from Baldi, if he's like really close to you, but it can maybe mess up your run, because maybe you can teleport somewhere close to Baldi again, or maybe somewhere you already gotten or something. Maybe I'll put them in grace. Nah, I think this is excellent still. Okay, the next one is this. What even is this? I never saw this. This is like ice plus icon? What is this? I never saw this one, but I think this might be like better than the gold one, because the gold one like gives you like 150 player points, I think. Player points, what do you mean? You thought points. This might give more, so I think it's excellent for that. I hope that's it, because imagine if he gave you like really low you thought points. Anyways, so the next one is diet soda. I guess it's fine, because it's less rare than beef soda, so it's very easy to encounter this item. So I'll maybe put them in fine, but it's not as useful as the beef soda, because it has like, the item disappears in like 5 seconds, I think. I think that's really about it I have to say about this one. Okay, the next one is the chalk eraser. This one is very useful. I think I'll just put it in being great. I don't think it's excellent, but it's very useful if you go like in a classroom and Baldi doesn't see you. It's like very useful, you know. It's very useful to hide from Baldi when he's up close to you, or when you like desperate or something. And it's also not very rare to encounter, so it's very useful for that. Alright, the next one is the Zesty Bar. The Zesty Bar goes to excellent, sorry, it's amazing. The Zesty Bar is amazing when like Baldi is really fast and we have like to like speed run the run, because like Baldi is like fast, especially when it's the last notebooks. So this item is very useful for that. Okay, the next one is the I am faculty. I think this is the first one that I'll put in bad. It's very rare to be useful, you know. It's like very rare to be useful. I mean, it's not as rare as like the teleporter or the apple, but it's very rare to be useful. Because it's not as hard to go to a faculty room and the principal not see it, because especially like the later floors, like the 3rd floor, the 5th floor, it's very hard to the principal to see because the school is much bigger, you know. So I think I'll just put in bad. Okay, the next one is this. I think it was called glue stick or something. It is used to like make the stickers usable in the next floors, like forever, I think. I don't remember, to be honest. I think I'll just put him in great, to be honest, because if you have a really great sticker and you don't want to lose it in the next time you go to a floor or something, it is very useful. Okay, the gold icon, I think I'll just speedrun those. I think I'll just like do this because all of them are like great. I don't have like too much to say about them. Okay, the next one is the Grappling Hook. So the Grappling Hook is like very rare, but I think it's the only item that has multiple uses. You can use them 5 times, I think. And it's very cool because this can be very useful when you're going to the exits and like Baldi is very close to you, and when you're like, and when like Baldi is fast in general, or if you don't have like a Zesty Bar, it can maybe save you the run. So it's very useful, but very rare, to be honest. Okay, the next one is the Invisibility Evoker. I think that's the name, I don't remember, to be honest. This one is excellent, another excellent, because this one can be very useful, because you can hide from literally every character, and that's not only Baldi, you can hide from every character. So I think I'll just put him excellent because of that. But besides that, I don't have too much to say about it. The next one is the lost items. I think this is the only one that I'll put in trash. Sorry, it's just not useful. Just not useful. It gives you not too much you thought points to be useful. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. Okay, the next one is the portal poster. I don't know where to put him. Let's see, maybe in fine. I don't use it very often. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's great, maybe. Because, no, I don't know. I think I'll put him fine. I don't think it's very useful to make him in the great area, you know? Because, you know, you can like speedrun and go to like a classroom. Go to a classroom and another classroom, but this really depends on your seat. Because, I don't know, I don't think this is very useful, to be honest. I think I'll just go to the next one. Okay, the next one is the present. I think the present I'll just put in fine, because the present is literally just gambling, because it gives you a random item, so you don't know what is the item. Like, since this is literally a present, it can be anything inside, so I'll just put him fine, just in the middle, because, well, I cannot like put him great or something. Alright, the next one is the principal keys. The principal keys can be very useful. I think I'll just put him in great, but it is very hard to do, because principal is like when you're around the school, like, and it's very hard to like hide from him. Like, if you want to use this item, you literally have to do the game, not being catched by Baldi, and not being catched by principal too. Because if he saws you that you're not in detention, he'll just put you back to detention. So it's not really useful if you're like hiding or being stealthy or something. Alright, the next one is the principal whistle. I don't know, I think I'll just put in bad, because I don't see too much functionality from this item, because it's only useful if you like want to go to detention or something, or if the bully like doesn't let you go to, you know, past the hallway, you know. That's the only thing. Alright, the next one is the quarter. I'm going to put a quarter in great, I think, because it really depends on what you're going to spend the quarter on, because I think there's like 3 vending machines. There's the Zesty Bar vending machine, there's the B-Soda vending machine, and there's the Diet B-Soda vending machine. I think there's the diet one, I don't remember if there was the diet one. Anyways, I mean, there's also the coin door, which can be very useful if a seed has the coin door for like a really good highway that you cannot go through or something. So it can be very useful for some runs too. But besides that, I don't see too much function for him. I don't see too much going on for him. The next one is the safety scissors. The safety scissors, yeah, can be good if playtime is in the game, like the run. But if she's not, it's not really useful, you know. It's not really useful. I'll just put him in fine, to be honest. Alright, the next one is the keys. The keys, I'll put him in excellent, because, you know, it's kind of a gambling too, but a lot of the items that you get by unlocking the key door is like very useful, and that's where you have the bus pass item, which can be useful and can be like bad, really. So I'll just put him in excellent. Alright, the next one is this one. I don't remember the name, to be honest. I seriously do not remember this name, but I think I'll just put him in great, because it can be very useful if you want to speedrun and get like the items and notebooks faster, because you have like a longer hands, I guess, like, so it can be very useful for that. Anyways, not much to talk about, so yeah, I'll just go to the next one. Alright, the next one is the swinging door locker. So I'll put them in excellent too, because it's very good. It can be very useful if there's a swinging door and like Baldi is very close to you, can just lock it. It will make Baldi go to a much different route that's much like longer. So it can be very useful in some occasions. But besides that, I don't see much of good on it, because that's literally what it does, basically. Okay, the next one is the techno boots. The techno boots, I'll just put him in bad. Not really too good, I'm gonna be honest. Don't really like it, to be honest. I'll just go to the next one, which is the last one. I'm like speedrunning this. The next one is the double dino squee. So there was a version that double dino squee got like updated and was way more OP. I would put in like 50 area, but I'll just put him in bad because it got like upgraded. Because instead of just silencing a door, it silences like in a radius, which is way useful than like a single door. So yeah, I think that was it. That is my tier list. It looks good, I think. I think this was some good picks. And yeah, that was it. This was very interesting to do. I might do more in the future if you guys want to. But yeah, besides that, that's just it. So yeah, I'll just be ending the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And goodbye.